stream of Karjakz VS Assassins universe. As we get closer to to as we get closer to WonderCon, which is at the end of the month, I'm really focusing my energy on letting y'all know about everything Karjakz VS Assassins that's going on. I'm totally looking forward to it. I expect it to be totally amazing. So y'all, thank y'all for joining me. I'm gonna be on here for a little bit, not too long, so I can go get, I can get up out of here because I got work to do. Got drawings to do, got art to do. It's the comic is coming soon. But first things first is thank everybody for following me, continues to like. I see there was a lot of y'all earlier this morning. Earlier this morning when I was well, not earlier this morning, but this afternoon when I was live from woodshop putting that spear together. Yeah, it's looking pretty sick, man. It's gonna be a sick one. So thank y'all for joining me. Thank y'all for being part of this amazing channel. Thank you for growing as well. I'm actually trying something new too. I'm standing up to see what that's like. You know what I'm saying? But Karjakz Assassins Training Day, first things first, WonderCon, March 27th through the 30th. That's a definite must. You got to come join us at WonderCon. WonderCon's going to be off the chain. So I'm looking forward to that. Second, the Karjakz Assassins Training Day comic book will be out now. Will be out, but I'm actually working on another a bio book I'm gonna be bringing to the Comic Expo. So this WonderCon will be the first time I've actually shown my comic book. I showed the LA Comic Con, but LA Comic Con is not the same as WonderCon. I don't think they have the same allure, the same energies, the same kind of thing. So I've always felt like LA Comic Con is not as good as WonderCon. Of course, nothing is as good as Comic Con, of course, itself. You've got New York Comic Con, you've got all kinds of comic expos, but yeah. So Karjakz Assassins Training Day, it's available now. Totally looking forward to it. Karjakz Assassins Training Day, the WonderCon show. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm totally excited. Actually, I'm still working on the drawing right now that's gonna be available for the show. It's gonna be a one hell of a character. That drawing is gonna be sick. So I'm working on it right now, but I plan to have it done by, well, it's got to be done soon. It's a definite must. It's got to be done. But WonderCon is coming soon. I'm looking forward to it. It's a definite must. So the WonderCon's coming up. That's going to be at the end of the month. Karjakz Assassins Training Day bio book is coming out too as well. There's a new bio book coming out. The first official comic book is out now too. But today I'm going to focus on the assassins, the villains. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Thank you, Dwayne Robertson. I think is what I'm seeing right there. Dwayne Robertson, 4377. Thanks for joining me, man. Appreciate you joining me. If you're new to the channel, it seems like you're new to the channel. I don't think I've ever seen before. So please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Today I'm focusing on the villains, man, from the Karjakz Assassin universe. The animation is coming soon too as well that I was talking about. It's literally done. I'm just looking over it. It took a while to create this thing, man. So the animation honors the comic book that came out. So this animation is gonna be like it's gonna be amazing. It's it's like giving you an awesome snippet of what I got coming in terms of the animation for the future of it. But this thing is really cool, man. It's a lot of work. You never realize how many seconds 5 seconds is. So you actually have to edit things or mix it or fix it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So Comic-Con, looking forward to Karjakz Assassin. Now Karjakz Assassin animation. There's villains, the assassins from the Karjakz Assassin universe. Well, I can't actually show you this, but I can show you the comic book. So the villains, you got 8 villains. You got Sanusi, you got Artillery, you got Kanji, you got Revo, you got Excursion, you got Snipes, you got Yukon, you got the Coyotes, and you got Seth. So each character, the villains, as my brother once said, the villains actually could be cooler than the heroes. So these are the villains right there. I think I wanted to just do a segment because I never talked about the villains. So Sanusi, leader of the villains. Give me a second. Let me grab something real quick. You know what? Actually, I might be able to get away with this. Yeah. Hey y'all, give me a second. I'm grabbing some things. I'm actually going to use one piece of art to explain all the characters. because it'll take me forever to keep pulling out one drawing after the other. That'd be kind of crazy. But the assassins are villains from the Karjakz Assassin universe. I think a lot of y'all have seen these guys right here. My original characters. I think there's something cool about creating your own characters. So these are the villains, the assassins from the Karjakz Assassin universe. That's right. So you got Sanusi, you got artillery, you got Kanji, you got Revo, you got Snipes, you got Yukon, you got the Coyotes, you got Excursion. So starting off with Sanusi, the leader of the assassins right there. He's kind of the counter of the Cajun. Each character usually is the counter of the hero. So Sanusi is the counter of Cajun, who's second in command of the Karjakz. They're the two primary characters in the whole Karjakz Assassin universe. Even in the animation, as you can see what I got coming, you can see on the back of the comic, that's them. You can see Sanusi, you can see Cajun. So these two characters are the main focal point of this whole entire universe. I mean, it may seem boring, but I have to do this every single Monday because you know about all the other superheroes, but I need to educate people on my universe that I've created. I don't like getting on here and talking about stuff you already know. Like, I'm not going to talk about Marvel stuff or DC stuff. I'm talking about original animation idea. And that's what I got. So thank all of y'all who are joining me. If you like it, please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. So let me get out the art. I'm going to use the art to explain the characters, because I feel like it's the only way you can really do these characters justice, which is what you want to do when you're explaining them. Give me a second. Oh, man. Ugh. So Sanusi is the leader of the villains right there. Karjakz Assassins Training Day. He's the leader of the villains. Give me a second, y'all. I'm not gonna stay on here too long. Oh, there we go. Man, it was cooking. But Sanusi is the leader of the villains, man. So for all of y'all who are just joining me, thank you for joining me. Sanusi is the leader of the villains. Artillery second in command. Excursion is third in command. So I'm just gonna hold the book, make my life easy. So this right here is Sanusi, leader of the assassins right here. This guy right here is the one who makes the whole Karjakz Assassin universe go. He's the antagonist. He's the guy who just stirs everything that goes on in the universe. Nothing really happens unless he does something. And that's kind of what you want from a super villain. Because I know a lot of villains, but not a lot of super villains that direct the universe that they are in. You know what I mean? So Sanusi's a little bad guy. And of course, he's got Seth, his mystical tiger, right? So then Sanusi creates all the armor. He's a scientist, he's an engineer. He's able to create all these different gadgets and all this different gear that each villain wears on the villain side. And I think that's really important, because I don't think a lot of people understand it's a lot of work to create villains, original idea concepts, and then actually try to get that to people, because people are used to seeing the same old, whether it's Marvel or DC or whoever, but this is original concept. So bear with me. If you're a real artist, a real fan of art, you'll follow this regardless. So y'all, thank y'all. So now this is Artillery, second in command, general of the assassins, and also to the fiance of Sanusi. So, and the stepmother of Kanji and Revo. She's the leader of the assassins. She's the leader of the assassins, the general. So anything that happens with the assassins, Artillery decides it. Sanusi and her come up with the ideas, and she's meant for execution. There's nothing cooler than having your own fiance be your bodyguard. So that's what she masquerades as a bodyguard, but she's actually the leader of the general of the assassins. She tells everybody what to do. So that's her right there. Next up is Excursion, the field commander of the assassins, aka Ruben Drones. Actually, forgot to give you her name. Artillery's real name is Aeon Gray. Then of course Sanusi's real name is Blaine Bishop. You know what I'm saying? So these guys have very cool names. The names, they're also counters of the heroes, the heroes as well. So Excursion is Ruben Drones, field commander, third in command. All his orders come from Artillery and Sanusi right there. So everybody else who's in the assassins has to take orders from Excursion. Former military Marines guy. You get to read more about him when I drop the bio book, which is going to be available soon. I plan on having that bio book available at WonderCon. That's a definite must. You know what I'm saying? So next up is Kanji and Revo. Kanji is the daughter of Sanusi. She's also the I guess so-called, maybe could be the heir apparent to the throne of Sanusi, but she's the daughter of Sanusi. She's the eldest of the two children. She's kind of indirectly trained Revo, who's a younger brother, to be the best fighter there is to be. But Kanji is ruthless. Kanji Lee Bishop is her name. She is no nonsense. She doesn't take any crap. She's got the kill or be killed attitude, which is totally cool. You know what I'm saying? I think she's one of my, as somebody told me, my villain characters are going to be just as, if not way more popular than the hero characters, which is kind of cool. You got to love that. Then you've got Revo. Give me a second, y'all. Revo. You got Revo, the younger brother of Kanji. And they're both college students, so that's the first thing you need to know. They're both college students, but Revo's the son of Sun Tzu. These are both children of Sun Tzu. And then their mother, real mother, is passed away long ago, but you get to follow the story of what happened to her. So that's something you can find out when you read the comic book or when you get the bio book. I definitely recommend getting the bio book. That's a definite must. So Revo is probably the best fighter in the Karjakz. Could be the best fighter in the Karjakz VS universe. His real name is Tuan Lee Bishop. You know what I'm saying? Tuan Lee Bishop, aka Revo. He's that dude. He's the man. He nasty with it. He's a great fighter, man, and also too cocky, arrogant. Behind his sister, always the guy that like knows. Okay, we're going to this mission. I'm him. Can't nobody stop this. And so you get to understand him more and more when you read the comic book, which I think is a great read. It's not. I think it's a great read. Go get your copy today on SoundVision.com. So that's Revo. The stealth guy, stealth, and all that defines Revo. He's the definition of like. He's just that dude. He's popular like that, and it's not an accident that when I'm at the comic expos, people see this drawing, they think this guy's the coolest character there is. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't no accident. Next up, you got Snipes, the purple-haired bombshell. You know, she's the French Algerian. She's she's badass. She's a supermodel, but her real name is Nicole Pham. Some of these names are super cool that I made up, man. Where I got them from, I just was making up names, and some people that I knew and had cool names. So I say, you know what? I like this person first, and let's see if we can make this character that dude right there. So this is Snipes right there, the purple hair bombshell. She is deadly. To be in a company you could be experiencing your last breaths. She's like that. You know what I'm saying? Ruthless, guile, stealth, all that stuff, and she's able to seduce the fellas. They just can't think straight when they're around her, man. You know what I'm saying? They straight up can't think straight. They just on some other stupid stuff. You know what I mean? But she is like that. She's tall too. She's like 6 feet tall. You know what I mean? So she's bad. She's all that in a bag of chips. Then you got Yukon, the strongest guy on the team, the strongest villain on the team, aka Talisman Luga, former world's strongest man, but he's quite corrupt. So during his corruption days, he lost. But this guy right here, he's enhanced strength, enhanced vulnerabilities. He's literally invulnerable, almost invulnerable. A lot of Sun Tzu's experiences really enhanced him. Of course, you're wondering about that red dot thing in his eye. That's something you have to find out when you read the comic book. So I'm not going to tell you that right now. So that's Yukon. Strongest guy in the villains right there. His strength is equal to that of Diesel. And his real name is Titus Manuluga. So, you know, he's a strong guy on the team. He's got the smash first, ask questions later type attitude, which is what you're supposed to have when you're a villain. You know what I'm saying? Then, of course, you got, last but not least, the Coyotes themselves, the Android Assassins. These Android Assassins were created by Lord Sun Tzu as a remnant to counter, basically to keep him from sending the assassins in whenever something is happening. He sends them first, then the assassins. You know what I'm saying? So they're always the Coyotes, and they move in packs too. They roll in a pack of 6, but right now you only see 2. Once you see 1, you're gonna see 5 more to come, and they can expand past that number 6. But 6 is usually the first initial flank. Then they can increase the more numbers as they see fit. You know what I'm saying? So created by Sun Tzu, artificial intelligence, androids with sentient technology. That's the Coyotes right there. So the villains of the Karjakz VS universe, as my brother once told me, they could be the coolest thing in the whole Karjakz VS universe. So thank all of y'all who are joining me. Today, I'm going through a phase with my stuff where I'm creating my art, and I'm no longer worried about views. I'm more worried about quality content. You know what I'm saying? So Sun Tzu, leader of the assassins, the assassins right here. And if you want to really understand the entire Assassins universe, original ideas. I think what's wrong with people don't want original ideas. They just want what they've seen, which is the Marvel and DC, which means you've commercialized your mind. So a lot of y'all go to comic expos, you won't even give new artists that are sitting there with mad talent any opportunity. Well, I've done the opposite. I don't really care if people give me opportunity. I create my own opportunities. So when I'm on my YouTube or when I'm on my TikTok or when I'm at the comic expos, I'm showing my characters. I'm no longer having these banners that I've got Marvel or DC on it. Nah, I'm not doing that no more. It's all about my characters right there. So my character's actually behind me right here. This is the new banner for my actual artwork. So you can check it out and visit SoundVision.com. Check out all the artwork. So that's the Assassins right there. And if you really want to read more about my characters, you're going to have to visit sanusi.com and get your order on and get you a comic book, Karjakz Assassins Training Day, which is now available on sanusi.com. If you love comics, you love original ideas, you got to go copy one of these right here. This is what I do. You know what I'm saying? You got the Karjakz, the villains right here, where I just talked about the Assassins. You got the Karjakz, the heroes. Then on the back, you've got the back cover. You got Lord Sanusi and Seth. You got Cajun and Sphinx right here. Then, of course, let's let you check the inside of the comic book. I mean, if you don't want to read this, looking at it, I don't know what to tell you. And this comic book comes in 2 sizes. Definitely 2 sizes. You got the small and you got the large. So if you're a fan of comics, either you got good eyes or you got bad eyes. You can get either one. Both are available. So you can visit sanusi.com, get your order on, join the movement. The main thing is for me is the animation is coming soon too. That's a for sure. You know, there's a good thing about being independent. I can do a lot of things independently. I don't need to go through green lights to get anybody's permission to do anything I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Like when I go to the Comic Expo now, I've got gear, I've got samples of shoes, t-shirts, all that stuff that I do. Apparel, footwear, you name it, I got it. A lot of y'all just, I don't know what's wrong with people, but y'all seriously need to get your mind out of this thing like it needs to be Marvel or DC. That's called somebody who's conditioned. How is any other artist supposed to get out here if y'all are always looking for the same stuff? No, I'm not going to talk about Doctor Doom and the Avengers Endgame. Hell no. No, I'm going to talk about Karjakz Assassins is Monday. Keep this in mind. Every single Monday is Karjakz Assassins Day. So whenever you come out here, be sure be ready for me to talk about, guess who? Karjakz Assassins Training Day. So the comic book is out now on sanusi.com. And while I'm at it, look, there's a lot of stuff you can buy. I've got t-shirts. I've got hoodies. Actually, give me a second. Let me grab some gear. So I'm going to grab 2 apparels. A t-shirt and a hoodie. Then I'm going to grab a sneaker. And then we're going to call it a wrap. You know what I'm saying? I got to get on to TikTok real quick. So first things first, let's talk about some sneakers. Why not? Batas 3 high tops, now available on sanusi.com. If you love sneakers, you love custom design sneakers, you want to go get you one of these. Now, if you want specifically Karjakz Assassins Training Day sneakers, we got that too. So you can feel free to visit sanusi.com and get your order on. Today's Karjakz Assassin Day. Every single Monday, I'll find a way to talk about my characters. I'm not going to talk about nothing else. There's a certain point where you have to have courage to talk about your characters so you can get them where they need to be and get them where they need to go. So Karjakz Assassins Training Day, now available on sanusi.com. Get your order on, join the movement, get your pair. You know what I'm saying? So Karjakz Assassins Training Day. Then next up is apparel. T-shirts, hoodies. I'm making all kinds of stuff, man. There's nothing pretty much we're not doing. So this is a t-shirt, like the one you see on me. This is royal blue right there. Well, this is dark gray right here. New edition t-shirt right here. Look at this. This is next level stuff right here. All to honor Karjakz Assassins universe right here. So if you are assassin, divide and conquer, the assassins are the coolest villains. And remember, with the apparel I'm making, for all you are joining me late, some of y'all joining me late right now, the assassins are the villains of the Karjakz Assassins universe. There's not any villain that I can't put on a t-shirt, a hoodie, a tank top, a bucket hat, sneakers, what I'm making. But I love dividing my characters into universe. I've already done an episode on the assassins already, on the Karjakz, so I'm just doing one on the assassins. Then of course, the next thing is the what do you call this thing? The hoodies. If you love apparel, you're gonna love these hoodies right here. Hoodies and beanie. What am I talking about? I almost forgot I had a new design beanie. These beanies are available, all still to do with the Karjakz Assassins universe, right here. I told you the apparel, man. You guys missed most of the show, so all of y'all who are joining me late, sorry for joining me late, but I've already talked about the assassins, the villains from the Karjakz Assassins universe. And look, if you want to see more people in this chat, go ahead and share the channel instead of just showing up and just then clicking over. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all some busters. You know, that's how original artists don't grow, because you don't give them a chance to grow. Well, I'm not seeking your permission. I do it all on my own. So right here, check this out. Look at this. This is a beanie. This is a Karjakz Assassins Training Day beanie. But if you flip it around, it's a double-sided beanie. Now you've got green on one side. And on that same side too, I got the classic Karjakz Assassins on this side. So for me, most of the stuff that I make is all the, and another cool thing with my beanies now, look at the emblem. Yes, you see how that's an emblem on there? It's not just paint drawn on there. It's actually an emblem. Asho actually has his own emblem now. So I'm doing my thing, man. Slowly but surely, but we growing. Slowly but surely, we're growing. And I don't plan on wearing this hoodie or beanie till I get to WonderCon. I'm looking forward to that. I will wait to wear this at WonderCon. Then, of course, can't forget the hoodies, man. Oh, what? These are straight heat. Hoodies, custom design hoodies, designed by yours truly. This is a Karjakz Assassins Training Day limited edition hoodie. Available now on Sanusi.com. If you love hoodies, if you love original ideas, original concepts, you know you got to love this hoodie right here. So please feel free to visit Sanusi.com, get your order on, and join the movement, man. So yo, that's my night for tonight, man. That's comics, that's apparel, that's them assassins that I talked about. For some of y'all who missed it, sorry I'm not trying to be here all night. I gotta go. I got places to be. I got homework to do. You know, I'm also too, just to let y'all know, I'm a game designer too. So I don't wait on nobody to let me do anything. I make everything happen on my own. There's something liberating about being able to do a lot of things you need to do for yourself, so that nobody can hold you up. Ain't nobody holding me up. That's a hell no. You know what I'm saying? So that's a definite heck no. So y'all, let me put this over here, put this down. So that's where we're at, man. So y'all, there's two things I always say. Like again, our story of today was the assassins, the villains from the Karjakz Assassin universe. You know what I'm saying? Looking forward to WonderCon. WonderCon is a definite must. You have to go to WonderCon. Are you kidding me? If you don't go to WonderCon, I don't know what to tell you, man. You're going to miss out big time. So thank y'all for joining me tonight, man. I got to get up out of here. There's two things I always say. One, there's no success in skipping steps. The back of the line is just as important in front of the line. Be determined, not desperate. And then the second one, your dreams can be delayed, but must never be extinguished. So wait your time while the universe delivers your right hand. Be determined, not desperate. Y'all, thank y'all for joining me tonight. Thank you for being part of the stream tonight. It's another great Monday, which means another Karjakz Assassins live stream. As I get closer to WonderCon, I'm gonna start to have different things I'm talking about. But get ready, man. Get ready. So Karjakz Assassins Training Day available now on Sanusi.com. So join the movement. Get a copy of this. Once again, look, we got the front, we got the back, and then we got the inside. You know what I mean? So yo, continue to aspire and achieve. Have a good night. Stay safe, y'all. Peace.